it's important to note that Malaysia was already struggling before this crisis. So it's this crisis exacerbated some of the issues, and obviously airlines are losing a lot more money than they were losing before the crisis because they're not flying at all. But the fact is that every single airline in Malaysia lost money last year. In a way, it's all bad news because you have kind of bad and more bad on top of it. But there's a silver lining, and that is that there could be an opportunity to do things maybe that wouldn't have been possible, without this crisis. So it's an opportunity to what I call reset the industry. The industry probably needed to be reset anyway. And there were some changes that the government was looking at, like selling Malaysia Airlines per pod. But now I think the Malaysian government can kind of they have an opportunity to kind of look at everything and say, okay, now we have this crisis, we had these issues before. What is the best policy going forward? What should we do with Malaysia Airlines Berhad? What should we be supporting all airlines, similar to what Singapore and other countries are doing? So there's an opportunity there as well, and it's quite critical because of what's happening in the neighboring countries. So it's a competitive thing. Eventually, the tourists will come back, and with the right strategies, Malaysia can, and that involves aviation and tourism strategies, and aligning the two. With the right strategies, Malaysia can potentially, win or do relatively well in that battle, that war to attract the international tourists. If they don't have the right strategies and they don't invest in it, they'll also lose out to other countries, and more of those tourists will go to Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, other countries.